All right, we're in week two, Gridiron Gladiators user game. It's me and Drunken Soldier. I'm at his house this time. I think he played at my house last year or the year prior. Um, it's going to be a great game. Ohio State's a tough place to go get a W. A lot of fans, rowdy group, good users. So it's going to be one hell of a war. Let's see who wins the toss before I pause this thing. Anyway, I'll get back to it. All right, I lost the toss. He decided to defer to the second half, so I got the ball first drive, about to start now. All right, he just had a nice user pick across the middle on me. Gave him real good field position, probably about his own 40. Drove all the way down the field. Had about a kick for about a 35 or so yarder, and just missed it. All right, after the missed field goal, we had about an 80-yard drive. Took about 2.5 to 3 minutes. Picked up a big third down on the drive to take a 7-0 lead with a 5-yard run by Apple. All right, he just answered back right now with a long drive of his own, 80 yards. That was only a minute, so not at 7-7. 36 seconds left in the verses. All right, actually that was probably like a 4-minute drive, 3.5 minute drive. We drove down into their range. I think it was about a 40-something yard field goal to go up 10-7. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. All right, quick answer back by Ohio State. It was a really good pass. Same thing I tried hitting him on earlier that didn't work out. Um, 14-10 Ohio State. 5 minutes left in the second. All right, that was a great first half by both sides. Big plays were the name of the game. Let's see. The last thing I think I left off is 14-10. Right before half, he drove all the way down, like 2 minutes to go inside my 10. And we held him to a field goal, which was huge. Could be a game changer. Still a long way to go. We're at 17-10. Buckeyes. Well, that was one interesting game. 17-10 last, I think I checked in. He ended up scoring a touchdown to go at 24-10, and on the very next possession, we were at like our own 20. My quarterback was running outside away from the blitz. He sacked me and made me fumble. They picked it up and ran it in for a touchdown to go at 31-10. With about 3 minutes and 30 seconds, I think, in the third quarter left. We ended up driving down the field, getting a touchdown. Well, actually, no, we caught him in press coverage and went over the top for a touchdown, 31-17. Then the D got base mode. Really, the defense won that game, no doubt, regardless of putting us in a hole with a 31-10 on the road third quarter with that team. His team's unbelievable. So after that, we held them 3-and-out. Then we ran the ball right at him the whole next drive and marched it right down. Somewhere with about 4 or 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, probably about 5 minutes left, and punched it in for a touchdown to make it 31-24. From there, we held him. We held him again. It might have been another 3-and-out, but if not, it was two. It was on the second first down. Yeah, it was because he connected on a 3rd and 20, and then we held him in 3-and-out after that first down that he picked up. From there, we broke a huge run. I think it was like 75 yards, 70 yards, somewhere in that ballpark, right down the middle for a tie this thing up 31-31. So it gave him about 2 minutes left in the game. He was driving down the field, drove right down to his own. Let's see, he was at his own 38 or so, and it was like a 2nd and 7. He went to throw the ball. My defender was all over him. I think it was my defensive end pal hit him. The ball went up in the air. He didn't get anything behind the throw. My linebacker jumped it, picked it off. So we had the ball in his 30 with about 44 seconds. We made a couple big first downs. We went in the hurry-up offense. I think we only had 1 or 2 timeouts left at that point. I got a big fourth down to get 2-2 on the second side, and we ended up getting down to his 40 with maybe 30 seconds to go, and I decided to gamble and go after his free safety with a post route. Well, I don't think it's called a post route. It's an up and out to the corner, but it was more of a streak out. So I think that it was basically a fly route, honestly, in the slot. I think he was in maybe some kind of a nickel coverage where he had a linebacker over there. I think he was playing nickel against my four wide spread. Um, Went over the top, made an insane catch with 1 foot in, right in the back corner of the end zone, like literally the back corner. Perfect thrown ball to give us a 38-31 lead, and from there we held them with like 30, 40 seconds left in the game to win on a crazy comeback, 38-31. But I think it was 31-24. There was like 3 minutes and 20 seconds, but I couldn't really stop his run all game, so put me in a tough spot. Do I give him the ball back after getting all the momentum after down 31-10? Punt the ball. So I trusted my defense, but in this case, I went for it. He blitzed up the middle. I ended up tossing outside, picked up about 15 yards, and the next play, I think I broke free on a run and tied the thing up. So had a tough decision to make. Great game, bro. You jumped down my throat. I can't believe I came back and won that thing. Good luck the rest of the season in the bowl game, and who knows if you win out. Shit, there's so much football to be played. But anyway, good luck to you the rest of the way.